secrets we tell each other, they come out one at a time as they fall on deaf ears at quiet times alone, while we rehearse them in the mirror.
안녕. 에이, 이뻐. 에이, 이뻐. 기념관. 소원 두꺼비. 두꺼비를 만지시면 재물과 복이 들어옵니다. 많이 들어오게 해주세요. 수정. 이 정자는 여기 완전 만개다.
Staring at the tapestry above the bed you gave me, I still haven't washed my sheets, 'cause I still smell you in the bed you used to rest your head on. How the hell am I supposed to sleep? Can we both face something? Can we change like the seasons. I wanna make her better, wipe the makeup from her face. I wish I hadn't met her, I wish I didn't wanna stay. I wanna wear her sweater and not break down in my room, 'cause there's nothing sweeter than the bitter taste of you. And the bitter taste of you.
Between the times we speak, between the times we think we know we're right.